Welcome back to my channel. Jordan versus LeBron. The GOAT debate debunked. What GOAT debate? And in the first video, what we was talking about, we were going to go through Jordan's career and LeBron's career by stats, by numbers, by context, from season one all the way until Jordan retired, until now for LeBron. You know, it's going to be a lot of feelings being hurt because the media doesn't tell you about LeBron's entire career, season by season. It just magically, it just happened. And they'll tell you when he went to the finals, but nothing else counts before that. You know, for Jordan, it counts for Jordan. He was 1-9. He couldn't make he couldn't get past the bad boy Pistons. He lost in the playoffs before Pippen, all this stuff. You know, his career starts at the beginning, but LeBron's doesn't. So hit the like button, subscribe, and we're going to do this. So this one's called the Overrated King. And that's what LeBron was coming into the league. They called him the chosen one, the biggest hype prospect or player coming into the league. Draymond Green said he was the best player since he entered the league. Remember, these guys say this stuff with no proof. You know what I'm saying? When they say he went to the finals, that wasn't when he came into the league. That was in like year, 5? So we got to start at 2003 and 4. That's when LeBron came in the league. So what was it that they could prove that he was the most hyped prospect coming into the league? What was it that they could prove? What is it? Because every time you saw LeBron in a game of his in high school, what was he doing? Doing the same shit that he has been doing in the past 20 years. Layups and dunks. Layups and dunks. That's not so hard when you're 6'9". You're like 250 pounds. Okay? So if you think that's so impressive, what about Carmelo Anthony? He won a championship game. He shouldn't have been more hyped? Come on now. Something's got to give. So that's what they did. They made this guy. So, but let's get to these stats and these numbers right here. It's called the Overrated King. In his first season, 2003 and 4, this guy shot 41%. Wow. This isn't a shooter. So when we say he shot, people think he was shooting. No, he was doing layups and dunks. 70% of his baskets, just like always, came in the paint. If you want to go look up that season, 2003, 2004. That's what he was doing. You can go to Stat Moose, but you got to go on the computer. You can't go on the phone no more. I don't know why you can't see the shot chart the right way on the phone anymore. I don't know, but I used to always do it on the phone, but they mess it up. But if you go to you can go any season and look at his shot chart on Stat Moose, and you're going to be blown away. This guy is one of the worst shooters his whole entire career. It's just puzzling, but we'll get to that later. But 41% field goal percentage in his rookie year. Okay, some people might say, well, Carmelo Anthony, he shot 42%. That's the worst shot. That's what Carmelo Anthony did. He shot the ball. He shot mid-range. He shot three-pointers. That's what he did. He shot the ball. LeBron didn't shoot the ball. Okay, so let's don't confuse two different field goal percentages with each other. Okay, same thing Jordan shot his last year in Washington, 41%, but Jordan was shooting the mid-range. Okay. 29% three-point percentage. Now, I'm not going to get on him about that, even though it adds to his field goal. I'm going to leave that alone for right now because, 75% free throw percentage. 75% free throw percentage. Horrible. That's what he shoots today. So that's a liability. His field goal percentage was a liability. 3.5 turnovers. Get the ball out of this guy's hands. 3.5 turnovers, that's horrible. And he's still doing it to this day. You should be averaging about nine assists a game if you're doing that many turnovers. And then you got minus 144. Oh my goodness. So Carmelo Anthony was like a plus, it was like 35 or 60 or something like that. Either way, he was a plus for his rookie season. And you're trying to tell me this guy won Rookie of the Year based on what? He had 20 points? How many shots did he have to take to get to 20 points? And I'm talking about layups and dunks. If he's shooting 41%, I mean, oh my goodness. So this guy right here missed the playoffs in the weakest East since the 1950s. 4 top 75 players in the East. No all-star selection. No all-star selection for the king. You call yourself a king? You coming into the league as the biggest expectations ever, the most hyped. You have no all-star selection, no playoffs, a minus 44 for the season, 41% field goal percentage. This is a joke, right? And they don't talk about this in any debate whatsoever because they know this will disqualify this dude from being a GOAT. You know what I'm saying? When we go see Michael Jordan's rookie season, it's going to blow this away. And I don't care that Jordan went to college and all this shit. Don't tell me this guy was the most hype ever and he gets no criticism for his rookie year. Okay? Don't tell me he didn't have nobody on his team. Come on now. This is a total meltdown. He shot 41% as a forward. As a forward. That's horrible. 3.5 turnovers? I mean, and we're going to get into why he didn't make the playoffs because we're supposed to just skip over his playoff years where they say he missed the playoffs. We're supposed to just skip by that. Remember, this is the guy that they say Michael Jordan was ducking when Jordan retired in 2003. Jordan was ducking this guy? What you gonna duck? It ain't nothing to duck. Nothing absolutely to duck. And we're gonna see in next 2005 season, he didn't make the All-Star. I mean, he made the All-Star, but he didn't make the playoffs. And he had an All-Star teammate. Do you know when Jordan had an All-Star teammate? Not until 1990. And then next year, Jordan didn't have an all-star teammate. The first time he had a guy made an all-star team with Jordan. Okay? So, you guys tell me what you like about this video. I want to hear your comments. Like and subscribe. Thank you.